a couple of years ago, probably 2.5 years ago now, he sent me a WhatsApp message. And he went, Nick, I'm starting this new class on a Monday night. And I'd like to invite you. I'm inviting a small number of people to do this class. And I'm only inviting people that are like really serious about getting super fit. And he went, look, I feel like your training's plateaued a little bit and you maybe need to ready to unlock the next level. So I'd love to invite you to be part of this class. But be warned, I'm only inviting people that are already at a level that are fit. And it's going to be really hard. So I messaged him back. I went, look, Daz, really busy with, I've got multiple businesses and family and, every Monday night at 6:30, like I've got to get from the office. And he went, yeah, you know what? I thought maybe you weren't right for it and maybe you weren't serious and you probably can't hack it. And I went, you bastard. Because then, of course, I have to join the class, right? So I joined the class, and the first class, I was by a distance the least fit person. There was 15 of us, and I'm at the back of the class. Like, honestly, the first time I thought I was going to die. I hadn't done any running or cardio for years. I'd only done weight training. And so I was like blowing miles behind everybody else. Felt sick. I felt dizzy. It was not good. But doing that class every single Monday over many, many months, 6 months later, I became reasonably fit. And then Daz was like, hey, there's an event happening that I think we should all go and participate in. And it's called High Rocks. Who's heard of High Rocks, by the way? Yeah. If you don't like participate in High Rocks, the chances are you know somebody who bores you to tears about it. And yes, I'm that person. So what was cool though, and this is the race format. So High Rocks is basically loads of running, pushing heavy stuff, pulling heavy stuff, lunges, like squats, all sorts of horrible stuff. And depending on how fit you are, it takes you anything between like an hour and 2 hours. And it's tough, right? So what was really interesting, Daz became, him and his partner, they went to the World Championships, finished second, and then he came back and started this class. And so he built the class. There was 15 of us to begin with. And over months and months, I got gradually fitter. I started off, like I said, at the back of the class. And 6 months later, we did our first High Rocks event, which was, I did doubles, so I didn't have to do it all myself, so I could share the work with my mate Danny. You can see he stood behind me there. And we did it in a respectable 1 hour, 12 minutes. Well, I don't know. You whoop and clap. That moment there, I honestly feel like I'm about to die. And if it was a video, you would see me begging Danny to take over seconds later. So in April 2022, we did it in 1 hour, 12 minutes. And then, of course, over time, we continued training. Daz added people to the class. And I went from like 15th in the class. And pretty quick, I was up at like, I was in the top 10. So I was getting fitter, I was getting faster, I was getting stronger. And so in October 2022, we did it in 1 hour and 6 minutes. So we shaved 6 minutes off our time. I was getting faster. And at this point, Danny and I both, because half of the event is running, and I'd done very little running before, we actually hired a running coach. So I got on the treadmill. They did, what do you call it, where they like prick your finger and they get the blood out, and then they tell you at what pace you can run before you start to, your body starts to produce lactic acid. And so there's a whole science behind it. So we started to learn from this guy, this amazing running coach, and that was part of the reason why we got faster. And, we shaved 6 minutes off our PB. And then Daz started another group and he expanded the group. So out of 15, I'm at the back. Then I'm like 7th or 8th. Then he adds another 15 and now there's 30. So I'm now going backwards. So he keeps bringing people in that are fitter and faster, which pisses me off because I used to be 7th or 8th. And now I'm back at like 20th again. But in doing so, of course, it pushed me to train more, to run faster, to run harder, to get fitter. Because the people around me were pushing me to do so. In March 2023, we did 1 hour, 4 minutes. So that was our personal best. In April 2023, we did a shade over that. It was 1 hour 5. And we qualified for the World Championships. Until 1 minute after we finished, we got disqualified. and it was all my fault, by the way, because I'd on the rowing machine, like I'd put my foot on the floor while we were changing over, which is against the rules, and we got disqualified, so we didn't qualify for the World Championships. Then in October 2023, I did singles, the whole event on my own in 1 hour 18, and then in January 2024, me and Nat. There she is. My wife, she's in the back here. She hates that I put this photo on the screen, by the way. So me and Nat did mixed doubles together. And I think part of this, what's really interesting is when you start to level up in any area of your life, the people around you start to level up automatically. So Nat had no interest in doing high rocks, and all of a sudden, because I'm doing it, now she wants to do it. And Adam Fish actually did doubles as well. They participated, and Matt Selby in the sales team, he did mixed doubles. So when you start to level up in any area, you inspire the people around you to level up as well. So the reason I share this with you is I think when you're building a business, or you're looking to get healthy and fit, or you're looking to excel in any area of your life, a key component of that is to create a powerful peer group. And that's really what Daz did with the High Rocks class. Like, I am, at 41 years of age, fitter, healthier, faster, stronger than I've ever been in my life. I wasn't looking for a round of applause. I'm telling you because of the people that I surround myself with, because Daz and the people at his gym are phenomenal. And by the way, I'm still miles off it. Like, the standard there is ridiculous. We've got, like, professional athletes. There's a girl at the gym. She competed in the 4x4 or the 4x1, Nat? Can you remember? Nadine? In the Olympics, she competed in the 4x400. Like, that's the level. So, like, I ain't ever getting to that level. But being around that is inspiring. It makes you want to do more.